Oh, hello. Oh, oh, hello. Can you hear me okay? Can you hear me okay? Can you hear me okay? Whoa. We almost got stuck on a loop there, boys. Okay, pop out the chat. LJL, yo, hair looking spicy. Thank you. I think I like it. I think I like it. Still waiting for it to warm up on me 100%, but I think I'm liking it. 4 viewers, let's get them in here. Let's get everybody in here. Let's get it hype. All right, we're back after a month break. We're finally back. And I need your guys' help for some future decks for the channel because there's going to be some changes to the channel. I know I've said that before, but these are going to be pretty drastic changes. On top of a brand new set, a brand new way of like approaching filming videos. Pretty much all the videos I'm making are going to be decks or deck focused. I'm still ironing out how we make that happen. But everything is going to be a deck focus. So ironing out some of these decks is going to be very important. First upload back is going to be this Thursday at 4 p.m. That's our new upload time. So every Thursday at 4 p.m. we're going to have an upload for you guys. So hope that sounds good. Naruto type beat, yeah. I will defeat Sasuke. Looking ass. Evening, Nick. What's up, Johnny Zertz? What's going on, my guy? Is that 4 p.m. EST? It is. It is. Let me, do I have any battery? I swear my phone is always at 1%. No matter how much I have it plugged into this. Oh, now it's going to be like, can I access your computer? No. Just pulling up the stream really quick. All right. Just making sure everything looks okay. It seems to look okay. I mean, as far as I can tell, let me click on something. How's this looking? Can we read this? It's okay. I'm going to zoom it in a little bit more. I'm going to go like there. That's fine. Well, the hair is new. Yes, it is clockwork. Johnny Zert is quite hot up here. Ooh, 85. That's kind of nice, though. After being so cold for so long, I'm kind of digging the heat. What's up, BFG Shadow? G'day, I get to work from home and watch a next Lotus stream. Not a bad Monday. Hey, hell yeah. Red Cabbage. LJL looks good to me. Hell yeah, boys, we're back. Okay. So I'm gonna show you guys that deck because that's something I whipped up earlier today that I think is really, really good. Dude, it was so damn hot and humid in China. It was awful. Oh, yikes. I forgot about that. So you're back now, though, it sounds like. Or at least somewhere that's not China. Okay, so I do want to talk about this. I accidentally built a crazy. These are all like YouTube video titles, if you can't tell, just so I remember. But I do want to talk about this. I accidentally built a crazy token deck around this commander because I built this earlier today and it's actually awesome. I want to show you guys it like a ton. Welcome back. Definitely missed you. Thank you, Shadow. Appreciate it. Very good commander. But I wanted to kind of get a consensus from the chat here. There's a way to do a poll in the chat, isn't there? Am I making that up? There is a way to do it. I have no idea how to do it. Oh, wait. Start a poll. What the hell? Okay, I can do it. Hold on a second. Start a poll. Ask a question. Which sounds most interesting? And then we'll just do 3 options, I guess. I need ones that I actually need help on, so I made a bracket 3 for $50. Or this companion is actually a busted commander. This commander makes for an OP clue deck. Or this budget control list holds your opponent's creatures hostage. Okay. Did I do too many? I was gonna say this list. Or were these all too many things? Okay, your opponent's creature is hostage. Commander makes for an OP clue deck. Companion is a busted commander. There we go. I had to shorten those titles down a hell of a lot. Okay, it's posting it, I guess? Oh, there it goes. It seems like it is posting it. Or it's running it right now. Okay. I think. I don't know. Okay, we're gonna end the poll. Just doing a quick one. We're seeing what we got. Guess who's back? Back again. Dude, what a perfect reference. Holy shit. I was gonna say, with the bleached hair and everything, dude, that was like a 2-for-1 reference right there. God damn. 3 Hoens on it. Okay, so this deck holds your opponent's creatures hostage is the one that won. And this is a deck that I have no idea what to do with. It's just an idea I had, so if you guys have any ideas to expand upon it, that's kind of the whole point. Okay, so the commander is Zara Renegade Recruiter, 3 blue red, 4/3 flying. When Zara Renegade Recruiter attacks, look at defending player's hand. You may put a creature card from it onto the battlefield under your control, tapped and attacking that player or planeswalker they control. Return that creature to its owner's hand at the beginning of the next end step. So this is like a tempo control-y deck. I do have a link for the list. Let me post that here. Does that actually work? It does. Okay. So again, this channel is going to be focused on decks from now on. So we're going to be doing a lot of just like single videos talking about like a deck more in depth. Just having more fun, like letting a deck breathe a little bit instead of like cramming a bunch of decks into the same videos. But they're going to be focused on like very casual bracket 2, like lower power, just like fun, unique, like kind of a bit quirky at night builds type beat. Looks like we're going for budget. Yes, very budget. So like all the decks that I've built so far have been between like 50 to $100. So that's kind of the budget we're going for. So where my brain went with this right off the bat, I thought additional combat seemed good with her because then you just get more creatures out of an opponent's hand. So like Scourge of the Throne, Marag, and Relentless Assault were 3 like budget options that did that. I thought bouncing was going to be really good. This is actually the deck 3 Hoenn that when you sent me your the frog bounce list that you made. I took some references from that list, like Equilibrium. This is actually the list I was referencing. So I think bouncing is really good in this deck because you can like unsummon a really good creature someone has and then swing with your commander to snag that creature you just unsummoned back. And it also makes for like really good tempo plays and just like control plays for bouncing stuff to people's hands. And then you just go for like general like control outlines like with counter spells and like chaos warps and pongifies and stuff like that. But we also have sack outlets in here, which I think is kind of adds to the control thing because now we can not only steal opponents' creatures, bounce their creatures back to their hands that we specifically want to steal, but now after we steal them, we can sack them to some of these, which seems pretty good to me because if you just let your commander go off, steal their thing, and then it goes back to their hand, more than likely they're just going to play it again. So if we have a sack outlet, it's kind of nice to just sack it. Oh, the Clement deck. Yes. Okay. If Sundial wasn't so expensive, I'd say it's really cool for Zara. Oh, the Clement deck. Okay, hear me out. This sounds like it would be really good with Sacrifice, but there's not that much in blue. True. We have pretty much all the Sacrifice we're gonna get right here with this package. Instead, do exchange control effects. Ooh, those would be good in addition, I think. If we can't sack them, just exchange control of them. Something like role reversal. Exchange control of 2 target permanents that share a permanent type. But then who are we giving it to? Are we giving it back to the opponent and then stealing one of their other things? That could be cool. That's interesting. I'm not sure, because then it's like the creature's not leaving the battlefield, so if it's a problem creature, it'll still be a problem creature. It doesn't matter who you give it to, since it'll go back to hand regardless. You just gotta steal something for free. Oh! Big brain. See, this is exactly why I needed to go live. This is like a good selling point, or like short I could make that sells the deck. Is that whole interaction right there. That's super, super big brain. Okay, so what's, is there any more exchange? Sudden substitution, exchange control of target non-creature spell and target creature. That wouldn't work the way we want it to. Exchange control of 2 target creatures controlled by different players. If you control neither, draw 3 cards. I wish it said if you owned neither. That'd be awesome. Modified memory is okay. It costs, but this is like very casual. Overtaker? What is that? 1 in a blue, 1/1, 3 in a blue, tap it, discard a card from your hand, untap target creature, and gain control of it until end of turn. That creature gains haste until end of turn. We need exchange control effects, though, specifically, because if we exchange control, like LJO was saying, our commander gives the creature that we snag, this return that creature to its owner's hand at the beginning of the next end step. So even if we exchange control, that's still going to happen. So we steal a big dragon out of their hand, we swing with it, we exchange control of the dragon with some other big thing an opponent has. The dragon goes back to the other person's hand anyway. That's pretty great. Moonities. Whoa, the hair. I know, dude. Well, that's real Slim Shady. You're the first person to say it, dude. You're not going to believe it. That's the first person to straight up say the Slim Shady thing. I'm still waiting for the not so Slim Shady. I haven't gotten hit with that one yet. I know I will, though. Okay, so we need more exchange control effects. When exchange of words enters the battlefield, choose 2 target creatures. For as long as exchange of words remains on the battlefield, exchange the text boxes of those creatures. How does that work if a creature leaves the battlefield that you switched text boxes with? I don't know if there's enough of these effects. Well, I guess we just run them anyway. Switcheroo. Like in conjunction with the sack outlets. We could also hit somebody with one of these plays. Trade the helm. Discontinuity. To keep the creature. 3/3 blue instant. As long as it's your turn, the spell costs 2/2 blue less to cast end the turn. Yeah, it's so expensive though. Well, I guess it only costs 4 during our turn, so we get to keep the creature for 4. Again, like Sundial would be so good in this. $10, dude. We might. I think Sundial actually might be able to be put in here as like one of the only like expensive cards, just because of how good it is in here. We're still sitting at 39, and we haven't even added lands in yet. So, Dowerport Mage. Whenever one or more other creatures you control leave the battlefield without dying, draw a card. Return another target creature you control to its owner's hand. Ooh! That's awesome! Great card draw engine. It just triggers with our commander's ability. Love that. That's really good. I can't remember why I put Brazen Borrower in here. Yeah, I don't know why I put that in here. I don't know what the reason was. What up, Natrodex? How did you like the back rooms? It was fun. I'll tell you that. I don't know how much I liked it as like a movie. As weird as that said, it felt like a weird like experience watching it. It was definitely fun and interesting. I think a lot of people's gut reaction is going to be like, this was bad. But I had a lot of fun. I thought it was fun. Would Muddle be good in this? Muddle the Mixture? Was that the Muddle you're talking about, or are you talking about Muddle the Ever-Changing? The creature. Whenever you cast an instant or sorcery spell, Muddle becomes a copy of up to one target non-legendary creature you control until end of turn, except it has Myriad. I don't know if we have enough like instants and sorcery. Like, I mean, I guess we have like the bounce stuff, so like we could set up a play where we play Muddle, bounce something back to someone's hand, but then Muddle can't become a copy of something the opponent controls because that's the thing that we just bounced. It's a cool card. I'm not sure about it in here. Have you considered the enchantment Telepathy so you don't have to guess what people have? I run it. Oh, Telepathy would actually be sick in here. I normally don't like Telepathy, but because I can't really find reasons for it a lot of the time, but this deck actually definitely has a reason for it. Just swing at whoever has the best option. Also, the whole table just gets to see. Also,